Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 154. I am among the ministers of God. And I want to remind everyone that the lessons as I do them here are merely the essence of the lesson, the core perhaps of it, but please read the whole lesson because they're beautiful. They're beautiful pieces of literature. They're inspirational. They will give you even more information than I'm going to. And you're just going to feel good when you do that. Okay, I am among the ministers of God. This lesson interchanges minister and messenger, okay, throughout. So I will probably use both. What's a minister? A minister is one who tends to, a minister of the church tends to his flock, okay, ministering angels. We are, as ministers of God, to do that as well. But as ministers, we are also messengers. The difference in the world as ministers or messengers is the person who is giving the message in the world probably wrote it. In this context, as being a minister or a messenger of God, we have received the information, and it has been given to us by the voice for God. We have been instructed, we have been selected, we have been, as the course says, the lesson says, we have been appointed to this task because it is truly why we are here. Our role, our task, our purpose here was selected for us by the one who really knows who we are, and that is not our little self. That is not my ego. This lesson says that for today, do not be arrogant nor falsely humble. So we are to accept the charge that we have been given to be a messenger for God. Now, what happens is as we hear the voice, and we receive it and we recognize it as being true, then that is also truth is salvation here. Now we want to extend it. We want to give it away because as in everything, as the Course tells us, as I give it, I receive it. As I teach it, I learn it. So the more that I am able to hear the messages, and then to express them and give them to others, the more that I am becoming aware of them and I am teaching and learning all at the same time. Because in order to really know and to really have, I have to give it away. Now, one of the other things, there's a lesson 35 that says, my mind is part of God's. It's very holy. And this lesson is, and we've heard this before, that when we hear this voice for God, it actually sounds like our own, okay? And it is our voice we hear as we attend Him, all right? Because that is who we are. That is within us. That is what we are part of. This lesson also says, and I love this, that it talks about receiving miracles, okay? And as you have heard this said 100 ways, 100 times, and yet belief is lacking still. We still don't really get this. We still don't really fully understand and comprehend the truth of who we are. But it is sure, until belief is given it, you will receive 1,000 miracles and then receive 1,000 more, but will not know God Himself has left no gift beyond what you already have, nor has denied the tiniest of His blessings to His Son. The more we become aware of the miracles around us, the more that we receive, the deeper our belief and our knowing. We live in a world that is filled with doubt and skepticism, and this is a course about truly knowing. To know is knowledge. No doubt, no second guessing, no possible yes, possible no. When I know for sure, then I have been in the presence of the one who knows, and I accept that as my truth now. Practicing 5 or more, as many as deep as you can go in the morning and the evening, hourly, and hourly we will say, I am among the ministers of God, and I am grateful that I have the means by which to recognize that I am free. Freedom is salvation. Remember that. And the means I have to recognize is that my mind is part of God's, and I'm very holy. I hope this helped. I hope you receive and claim the truth, the beautiful truth of who you are today. If this helped, please share it, please subscribe, and I will see you here tomorrow. Namaste.